Okay, historically, October is known to be a very bullish month for crypto, and for the past 7 years, that's always been the case. Except for this past month. This was the first time since 2015 that crypto was down in October. But hey, I mean, on the bright side, Google just partnered up with Coinbase and will allow crypto transactions for its cloud services. And while this, I would say, is huge news, it barely did anything to the markets. Now, I know I say this all the time, but I legit cannot stress this enough. Even though everything is boring and nothing is happening in crypto right now, there is no other time period that you should be buying except right now. Because trust me when I say this, I've been in crypto for almost 6 years now and I've seen everything, and it's always, and I mean always, the people who are buying during these boring, quiet periods where nothing is happening, they'll always come out insanely rich in the next bull run. And it doesn't even have to be a lot. As long as you're consistent and you're buying little bits at a time, I promise you it'll pay out in the long run. Now, everyone can always buy, it's nothing difficult, but the key and the thing that differentiates other people is what you buy. Because you could be buying decent coins, but if they don't go up, what's the point? So the key is to buy things that only have potential to go up. And you might be saying, man, I don't know what to buy, or I don't have time to do this research. Don't worry, because that's exactly what I'm here for. Now, I've scoured the internet and done countless research and found 3 solid coins that I think will have some crazy potential this upcoming month. Now, I will say these coins that I'm going to share are more on the safer side, meaning if the market takes off, so will these coins. But if the market somehow stays the same or drops a little, you won't be affected too badly by these coins. And for those of you who want some more risk, I'm going to share a bonus coin with you guys, but that will be towards the end of the video. So make sure you guys watch this all the way through. And as always, before we get into the video, make sure you guys smash that like button, subscribe if you guys haven't already. I make videos all about money, finance, and crypto. So if you guys are interested in that stuff, make sure you guys subscribe. But without further ado, let's get into it. All right, coming in at number 1, we have Litecoin. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. There's no way he just said Litecoin. Listen, you know I wouldn't be talking about it if I didn't have a solid reason why. Now, currently Litecoin is about $55, and like many other cryptocurrencies, you can mine Litecoin and make money from it as well. However, what many people don't know is as of October 2022, there are only about 9 million coins left to mine out of the original 84 million supply that Litecoin has. So that means we don't have a lot of supply left for Litecoin. And we all know what happens as supply decreases. The demand or the price goes up. Now, obviously, we got time before the supply runs out, but Litecoin is one of the coins that's on pace to meet its supply threshold the earliest. And you don't want to be the person who's buying when all the news finally starts to come out, because that's what everyone else will be doing too. And Litecoin overall is just a very safe OG coin that doesn't move a lot when prices come down, but when we see the prices of the market go up, Litecoin follows very strongly. I mean, just look at its all-time high during the last bull run, $384. Now, I know I don't need to go too in-depth into this because frankly, I assume a lot of you guys already know about Litecoin because like I said, it is an OG coin, but don't let the age fool you, because like I always say, it's the boring things that will make you rich. So while everyone is out finding the next big thing and hoping to find gold, you could be slowly accumulating this hidden gem that's right in front of everyone this whole time. Litecoin has also been making some crazy moves, partnering with some big companies over the past couple months, just overall boosting its use case around the world. And what many people don't know is Litecoin is actually one of the most used payment methods for crypto. You can use it to pay for stuff on platforms such as BitPay, Venmo, Travala, and that's mainly because of its low fees and really fast transaction times. And if we look at the price action for Litecoin, currently it's ranked number 19 on CoinMarketCap with the price around $56. And overall, the crypto market is actually doing really well today. We have a lot of coins up in the green. We have Ethereum up 10%, Cardano up 10%, Solana up almost 10%. A lot of coins just have this huge jump in its price right over here. But the question is this momentum going to last, or is this what I like to call a pump fake where we see this price increase but then come right back down? Now, deep down, I'm really hoping we see this momentum because we just seen so much red in crypto for the past couple of weeks to months, and seeing all this green is really pleasing to see. But deep down, I kind of think this is a pump fake because we are still technically in a bear market and we see a lot of these pump fakes. So don't get your hopes up, but it definitely is good to see a lot of green in the market right now. And if we quickly look over to the technicals of Litecoin, now I had a couple of you guys reach out to me and ask me what these indicators are. I've talked about them plenty of times in my previous videos, but basically it's a Lux Algo indicator. It tells me when to buy and sell stocks, crypto, and Forex. It's an awesome indicator that you guys can use whether you're you're trading or investing. I mean, if you look right over here, there was a strong signal, and we saw this huge run up in its price over here. I don't know how anyone could have predicted that, but this algorithm did, and that's kind of why I use it. I've used it for years. But if you look over here, like let's say you're on the edge of buying and selling, and you bought it right over here at like $52, and right now it's almost 56. So you could easily bought it here and sold it here and made a decent profit. But if you guys aren't interested in Lux Algo or using this for your trading or investing, whatever, I'll put a link to it down below. Like I said, I always recommend it. I've talked about them plenty of times over the past couple of years. I always tell people, check it out. If you don't like it, you don't like it. It's worth a shot. Also, I just wanted to quickly look at the all-time high for Litecoin, because I remember reading an article, and some article is saying that even in the next like 2 to 5 years, the highest price Litecoin goes maybe like $200, and the all-time high is 400. So that's just major cap. Be careful what you guys read online, because I honestly think we'll see a bull market in the next 2 to 5 years, and we'll easily pass the all-time high, because from previous bull market trends, we always usually pass the old all-time highs. All right, the next coin on my list is Mobile Coin. Now, I mentioned this coin in my last month's video, and it's all I've been talking about the past few weeks, but I just can't emphasize enough how big this coin is going to be. Okay, real quick, before we continue with the video, we all know just how important security is when it comes to crypto, because essentially you are your own bank. You have to make sure your security is top of the line, or else you're at the risk of getting hacked, and that's exactly why I'm partnering with RoboForm. Now, if you're anything like me, you probably have thousands of different passwords on thousands of different websites. There's just no way you can remember every single one of them, especially when you add a different character at the end of it every time. So just as we make sure our crypto accounts are safe, we need to make sure our passwords are safe too. And that's exactly why I love RoboForm Password Manager, because with them, you don't have to worry about that anymore. You can go to any website and they'll automatically pre-populate all your information for you, so you don't have to worry about all those logins or passwords. Not only that, but they'll also save your credit card information, so the next time you have to check out, you don't have to worry about inputting all your numbers in again. All you have to do is press one button. Plus, it also saves all your information across all your devices and systems. So if you guys don't want the headache of remembering all your passwords, and you just want the peace of mind knowing all your information is safe, you guys can get 30% off when you sign up for RoboForm. All you have to do is use the link down below. All right, now back to the video. Now, I'll take it, a lot of you guys didn't watch my previous videos. Shame on you, but basically this coin is being developed by Helium. Now, if you're in the crypto space, I'm pretty sure you guys have heard of them before, mainly because of the huge growth they saw in their price last year, and probably for all those hotspot miners they were selling, where you were able to make thousands of dollars every single month passively doing nothing. But unfortunately, the hype didn't last for too long, because the price pretty much tanked, and the Helium hotspot miners that were once making hundreds to thousands of dollars are barely making 50 cents to $1 a day now. But what many people don't know was this was all a test, a proof of concept to see if this decentralized way of providing data to devices would work, and they absolutely crushed it. So over the past year, they've been going heavy on their new 5G component. Basically, what they're trying to do is become the next T-Mobile, AT&T, Verizon of the crypto space, hence the name 5G. Now, the thing is, they're going heavy, and I mean heavy, into this project. They raised over $200 million, they partner with T-Mobile, and this 5G project has legit gotten so big to the point that they're literally leaving their own blockchain behind, because it won't be able to handle all the demand, and they're moving all operations over to the Solana blockchain. So if you own Solana as well, you basically get the double win, because this is huge for Solana as well. So basically how this mobile token comes into effect is this is going to be their main coin for this whole ecosystem. Users who use their 5G plans can earn these mobile tokens for essentially just using their phones and devices. So it's basically like a win-win. While you're browsing, texting, and watching on your devices, you'll also get to be earning crypto, essentially this new mobile token. And on the other hand, you can also mine these mobile tokens and earn them that way as well. And that's exactly what I'm doing. Currently, I have 2 miners and earn about 50,000 mobile tokens per day. Now, the thing is, these mobile tokens technically don't have any value because it's not out on any exchanges yet, but people are estimating it to be worth around 0.004 cents. So if we do the math, I'm making an estimate of about $180 a day mining these mobile tokens. Now, there's a lot more that goes into it, such as the genesis phase and how we're able to earn the most during this time period. So I strongly urge you guys, if you guys are interested or want to start earning this passive income, to watch my previous videos, because I share so much information on how you guys can start earning these tokens, why I think it'll be really big, and just how early we are to this project. Also, just to put this out there, these are completely different from last year's hotspots that Helium released. They are not the same whatsoever. And to put into perspective just how early we are into this, there are close to 1 million hotspot miners from last year's batch, and there's only about 6,000 of these new 5G miners. If that isn't early, I don't know what is. And if we look at the price action for mobile token, well, there is no price action for mobile token because the coin isn't even released yet. Alright, and finally, the last coin on my list is Polygon. Now again, as I mentioned, these are safe bets that I also believe to have very, very high potential. Now, let me explain why I see this with Polygon. See, unlike probably every other crypto project out there that just promises stuff and just puts whatever on their website to make it look like they're doing big things, Polygon not only says they're going to, but they actually do these big things that they promise. I mean, if you don't believe me, just go to their website and look at all the solutions they currently offer and are working on. There's just so many, and don't even get me started on their Polygon ID feature, which is insane. Because if you think about it, we have everything, all our information online, and it's all stored on one single centralized server. Our credit cards, emails, addresses, everything is stored on one server, which can be easily hacked at any given time, and all your information leaked just like that. And you can't do anything about it. And if you don't believe me, just Google yourself. You would be surprised on how much information you can find just about yourself online that's available to anyone. With this Polygon ID, you can have your accounts and passwords on websites, but it won't have to be on just one centralized server. The data is only transmitted through the blockchain from one party to another, making it pretty much unhackable. I mean, you can clearly see a solid use case just for this feature alone. And the thing is, what Polygon's working on, they're not just focused on things in the crypto space, but also things that companies and individuals could have a use case for in the real world as well. And not only that, but they probably have one of the strongest teams in the crypto industry. And like I said, they're always innovating, and that's probably one of the reasons why the price is always so strong. They've also been making some crazy partnerships with some of the biggest brands in the world: Reddit, Disney, Starbucks, Meta, Twitter, just to name a few. Polygon is without a doubt one of the most innovative crypto projects out there, and with all these partnerships that they're doing, it just goes to show how committed they are to tap into our mainstream world. And if we look at the price action for Polygon, currently it's ranked number 11 on CoinMarketCap with a price around 93 cents. If we go over here to the past month, Polygon has been doing really well. It's been steadily increasing. We haven't seen any major, we saw a dip over here, but nothing insanely high. If we go over to the 3-month, now this is where it doesn't look the best, but over the past month, Polygon has been doing really well. And if we quickly look at the technicals for Polygon, we can see that we just had a strong signal over here. When I usually look at the prices, anytime it's, these are the clouds, anytime it's under, it's usually oversold. If it's on top, it's overbought. And if we go over here, it's kind of hard to tell because the price is getting very close, but I'm just gonna see how the price weighs out in the short term over here. But in the long term, Polygon solid play, because if we go over here to the all-time high, we can see that Polygon had an all-time high of almost $3, which is insanely high. And I'm gonna be honest, I really think that we can easily pass this all-time high in the next bull run, just mainly because, as I mentioned, Polygon has so many things that's going for itself. It has a market cap of almost 8 billion. Even if we double the market cap and put it at a price at $2, which it already went to, that would only put it right over here to Binance. I easily think that Polygon in time can easily be a good contender to the Binance's coin. Tether, Ethereum, that's really pushing it, but I easily see Polygon go to maybe 4, 5, or even 6 on the coin market cap list. Now, as promised, the bonus coin I mentioned in the beginning of this video is AdShares. Now, I want to be fully transparent. I haven't done much research on the coin, but from what I know, it isn't worth a lot now, but it has the potential to be worth a lot in the future. It's basically a decentralized peer-to-peer advertising platform, and the thing is, there's nothing like this out there right now. You can kind of think of it like a go-to ad platform for the metaverse or crypto gaming. So if or when the metaverse starts to take off and we start to see these ads being included in these realms or just anywhere, it's most likely because of AdShares. Now, it's a cool project, but it just doesn't have much use case right now as there's not a lot of hype for the metaverse, but maybe in the future, if that takes off again, I think this project will do really well. But that's all I have for you guys today. Also, real quick, I want to mention that this year I'll be attending Bitmain's World Digital Mining Summit. Now, it's a really cool conference where you get more information on crypto mining, new industry secrets, and a whole bunch of other cool stuff. It's like the go-to spot for crypto mining. And the main focus of this conference is POW power and mining impetus. Like I said, I'll be attending and I think it's going to be an amazing time. So if you guys want to check it out, I'll put a link to it down below. Let me know if you guys have any questions or any coins that you guys think have some great potential down in the comment section below. And remember, if you guys are interested about this mobile coin mining and want to learn more about something I think we're super early to, you guys can check out my previous videos I made by clicking right over here. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in next week's video. Peace.